when you go for any kind of elected position, there's going to be criticisms towards you, and there's going to be pressure, but that's just the nature of this kind of job. And if you honestly want to make a change at a school this big, then you can't run away from it. Listen, I'm a second-year university student, and I don't have time to waste. If I didn't think the UTSU wasn't a worthwhile thing to do, then I wouldn't be here. I want to take time out of my day to campaign. I want to take time out of my day to talk to people about what concerns them. No. Listen, I love my college, and nobody can tell me otherwise. As long as I'm here, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make it a better place. You know why I went for UC Board of Director on the UTSU? Because I thought it was an effective role and that I could do good things with it. You know what I like most about the people on this team? Is that every single one of them cares enough about U of T students to actually take on an active role in helping to change the environment. When I first got approached with this offer of joining Renew, being a part of UTSU, I did my homework. I sat down and I thought to myself, okay, so am I going to be a useful resource for this school? Will people hear my ideas? I have a mind of my own. Am I going to get to use it? And the answer to all those questions is yeah. Yeah, you are. Well, there's no preset mandate here. This platform was built from the ground up. It's by students, for students. And at every single meeting, I've been asked multiple times, okay, so Nadiv, what concerns you? What are your ideas? What do you think? Why are you here? And you know, some of the things we want to work on are going to take longer than a year to accomplish. But it's all about progression, right? And that's why elections matter. That's why we do this. If we didn't care, we wouldn't have bothered with these elections. But we are here, and we're still here, and we're going to be here all of next year, riding through thick and thin, trying to help students with their issues. You know, I didn't get the chance to get to know you as well as I could have, especially as well as the other execs in our short time together. But it's unfortunate that you're not going to be here with us. But thanks for the extra motivation to do the work that needs to be done to make this school a better place.
When I actually met you, I just instantly feel that, wow, you're so positive and you have such a great smile, and the way that you shake my hand, and I just feel like you're just as energetic as me and positive, because everyone knows that I always smile and always seems so happy. And I can see it from your smile and the way that you introduced yourself to me in the first day. And I was just this is great, because I love positivity. I want someone in our team also is like me too. And then throughout the whole this past few weeks, we put so much of our time just to collect nomination, talk to so many students. And I remember you started a little later than me, and that one night when we all sit down to have dinner, I was just so surprised, how can you collect so many nominations within just a day and almost catch up with me? And I just respect you right away, because I work really hard on this, and I see you also work as hard as I do, and I really just admire that how you can do it. And I feel great about us, because that's good. When we all work hard together, I see that we're going in a really great direction. And it's not easy too. I know that me and you, we both have full-time school. And I remember that one time you told me that you worry about your readings because you've been doing so great in your classes, and you've been skipping some readings, and you're just really worried that you won't do good. And I feel you, because I have 2 essay proposals to do and also a midterm to study, and we both say that, oh, we want to go home already, like our meeting is always so long, and I just feel like I feel close to you because I definitely I totally understand like where you're coming from. And another thing is, on top of that, I know you have a job, and I also have a part-time job too, so I just like makes me feel like, okay, like I have someone that also have so much stuff to do other than like focusing on this, so at least I feel a little more motivated. And when this whole thing happened, the day before I was at UTM, and then the second day when I come back on campus, I heard about this in the middle of the day, and I just don't get it. Like, it just come out of nowhere at all for me, and I didn't give up at all on you. I still reach out to students and keep talking about our ideas. It's all our ideas, and it's just, I don't know, it's just like I text you like 2 texts, and it seems like you're just hiding from us. And at least I thought that, oh, like maybe she will reply me, because throughout this whole thing, like me and you are kind of close, and at least I thought that if there's anything that you're upset or anything in your head, at least you would answer Agnes, right? But I don't know, you say it's nothing personal, but I don't know, it's personal a little. It hurts a little. And it's just disappointed. Like, I know it's not easy, but I just hope that when we meet so many times throughout this past week, we meet every single week, and you have all our contacts, like I thought that at least you will tell us something if you ever have something in your head. But like, at last you choose to post that. I don't know, it just, yeah.
When we brought the team together, about, like, you had questions about the job. What are the responsibilities of a VP external? What kind of things can we achieve? I took a lot of time, not just personal time, but collective time, with the team members as well as individuals, from myself to you, to speak about the responsibilities of the VP external. I was the VP external at UTM, so I spoke about some of my work, and what I've seen in the past, and maybe some things that you could be doing or you could not be doing. But at the end, I think I made it very clear that it's not the portfolio that ever defines you. It's always you defining the portfolio. And I think that should go for a person in any elected representative role for a students' union to do, because we speak as a team, and we come together to bring their own personality. We bring our own vision, and to make a difference at U of T, and even just for post-secondary education. And I think that was something that I wanted to bring for everyone, in my experience, that everyone could share, is that you take the time to do what you want, right, and shape it how we could do it together. I had a lot of respect for you, like you signing on to be a candidate, to campaigning, putting in the hours. We spoke a lot as a team. We spent hours talking about the platform, visioning together individually. I even know that, like, we spoke individually so many times. And we spent an hour or hours speaking about your concerns and ideas that we could have shared. I dropped you off home almost every night to ensure that you got rest, that you got home on time, you got there safely. Like, we grew as friends. We understood that there was a greater purpose for what the Students' Union is going to be. And it came as a big shock. I was, on Wednesday at around 12 o'clock, I was actually going to do a class speak class talk, a speech, to encourage people to vote. And as soon as I saw that, I was speechless. I was in front of 200 people and I couldn't say a word. And I had to take time to sit down and collect. And like the entire time, I was thinking of not just myself. I was thinking about the team, how you were doing, how everyone was doing, why this was happening. Why did you not come to us earlier? I felt like the note like that you put on Facebook, I read, and I saw that it wasn't like, and you mentioned that you respect us, you didn't want to hurt us, but that note did, right? I'm hurt. I'm sitting here hurt, and I'm looking at everyone else and how they're affected, and it's really caused everyone to reflect on like how they were able to even pick themselves back up. Everyone was shocked and just confused that they didn't get the decency to actually hear why, or that you had concerns and that you could have brought it up sooner, and that we could have done something to help, maybe change something, but most of all just address you, because that's the respect that you deserve. And we weren't even given that opportunity. Like, we worked with you, we campaigned with you. But I could just say, all I know now is that I'm really, really hurt.